Virechan is second therapy in Panchkarma sequence. It is mainly advised for all Paitika disorder. Namaskar, I'm Dr. Sonika Nadda, Panchkarma Assistant Professor and Panchkarma Consultant. So in today's class, we are going to learn what is basically Virechan, its importance and all those conditions where Virechan is advised. So let's move toward the screen. Virechan Pitte Visheshan. So mainly Virechan is advised in all the Pitta's disorder. As for Vata, Vasti is advised for Pitta, Virechan is advised for Kapha, Vaman is advised. Virechan is the second therapy in sequence of Panchkarma. It's a purificatory procedure especially for Paitika disease. It's a simple eliminating dosha in more quantity with having lesser complications and discomfort to patient as compared to Vaman. Also advised in Vata Kapha conditions also which are associated with Pitta. Virechan is one among Pradhan Karma in Panchkarma sequence and it's the ideal and best treatment for Pitta or Pitta associated problems. Practically in Virechana what we do, we give medicine to patient after the proper Purvkaram, after proper Deepana, Pachana, Snehana, Svedana. Virechana is the procedure in which orally administered drugs acts on internally situated doshas. So where is doshas? Doshas are situated inside the body at cellular level, which are stimulated and made into a condition so they can move from Shakha to Kosta. And when we give Virechak Aushdis, by those Aushdis, especially on Pitta dosha, they expel them out through the body, through the anal route. So that is the basically Virechan. And when doshas comes out through the oral route, that Shodhan is called Vaman. So we are going to understand this in detail in next slides. So let's go for etymology. According to Vatspatyam, the term Virechan has three components, that is V, Rich and Lut Pratyaya. V is Upsarga, Rik is Dhatu and Lut is Pratyaya. And in one line it says Maladi Nisarane. Maladi here means vitiated doshas. The procedure, the process which remove vitiated doshas, vitiated mala from the body, that process is known as Virechan. Let's see the definition which is explained in Charaka Kalpasthana, first chapter, 4th shloka. This definition says Tatra dosha haranam urdhva bhagam vamnam. जब दोषों को ऊर्ध्व भाग मतलब मुख से बाहर निकाला जाता है उस प्रोसेस को वमन कहते हैं. अधोभागम विरेचनम संज्ञकम. और जब अधोभाग हियर अधोभाग मतलब एनल रूट से जब बाहर निकाला जाता है उसको विरेचनम कहते हैं. उभयवा शरीरम मलम विरेच दुई विरेचनम संज्ञा लपते. एक और टर्म दी गई है कि जब दोषों को बाहर ही निकालना है, चाहे अधः मार्ग से निकालें चाहे ऊर्ध्व मार्ग से निकालें, उस प्रोसेस को भी विरेचन कहा जाता है. So according to exam point of view, it's always better to remember these definitions. Tatra, and it's really very easy. See, Tatra dosha haranam urdhva bhagam vamnam sangyakam adho bhagam virechanam sangyakam. So the process in which elimination of morbid humors or morbid doshas occurs through the adhobhaga is known as Virechan. Here Acharya Chakrapani has very nicely clarifies that adhobhaga is anal route. Virechan is in broad term which is applied even for the Vaman karma also, as this karma also remove vitiated doshas from the body. See, why to do Virechan? What's its benefit? What benefits one individual can receive from this purificatory process? So it's explained like that: Buddhi prasadam balam indriyanam dhatu sthiram balam agni deeptam. So these are the benefits of Virechan. What will happen? There will be intellectual clarity, strength to all the senses, even all the sense organs become very clear. How to understand sense organ clarity? Because when you do Virechan or when you experience Virechan, the capacity of your listening, there will be more clarity, your thought process will be more clear, there won't be any fogginess. See, this can becomes this can be understand only by experience. So this is my advice for all the students, go for Virechan to have its real experience. Provide stability to all the dhatus, it give really strength to dhatus. Agni Dipti, it act on your Jaఠaragni, it act on your Dhatu Agni, that's how it really work on or rejuvenate your metabolism. It delay aging process, this is very clear. When your body is detoxified, when there is no toxins in the body, the automatically the aging will be delaying, or you will be live healthy for many years. Acharya Kashyapa in Kashyap's Samhita in Siddhisthana has explained it very beautifully. He said, Virechnen shuddhyanti prasidyanti indrani cha dhatuascha vishuddhyanti bijam bhavati karmukam. That means Virechan is the therapy which really detox, shuddhyanti matlab clear, crystal clear, it really clean your body. Prasidyanti indrani cha, जो भी आपकी पंच इंद्रियां हैं, कर्म इंद्रियां हैं, ज्ञान इंद्रियां हैं, उनको एक क्लैरिटी प्रदान करता है, एक उसको स्टेबिलिटी प्रदान करता है. धातुश्च विशुद्धयन्ति, इवन ऑल योर धातुस, ऑल योर सप्त धातु बिकम विशुद्ध. That is why these procedures are known as or understand as purificatory procedure. Why the word purification comes for the Virechan or Panchkarma? Because of these words. धातुश्च विशुद्धयन्ति, क्योंकि जो आपके जितने भी टिश्यूज हैं बॉडी में वो सारे विशुद्ध हो जाते हैं. इट इज एक्सप्लेन्ड इन आर क्लासिक सी. बीजम भवति कार्मुकम, और उसके बाद जो भी आप मेडिसिन देने वाले हैं, औषधि देने वाले हैं, उसका जो रिजल्ट जो देखा जाएगा, दैट विल बी इंक्रीज, दैट विल बी more effective and beneficial. So that is the beneficial, or that is the importance of Virechan, that is the utility of Virechan on a body. Very beautiful similes has explained in our classics. This reference is from Charak Samhita. It says yatho udakanam sthira jangamanam jale apanite dhruvameva nasha, means this in similar way. See this picture, there is two pond. In this pond there is the live fishes and other flora, but here when water is removed, these are getting dry and it's totally dried. And he has explained very beautifully in Hindi. I am quoting for you. विरेचन द्वारा इंद्रियां स्वच्छ एवं प्रसन्न होती हैं, रस रक्त आदि धातुएं भी विशुद्ध होती हैं एवं प्रयुक्त औषध की कार्मुकता बढ़ती है. विरेचन द्वारा पित्त का निर्हरण कर देने के जाने पर पैतिक व्याधियों का उसी प्रकार विनाश हो जाता है जिस प्रकार जलाशय से जल निकाल दिए जाने पर स्थावर एवं जंगम, मतलब जो वहाँ पे प्लांट्स हैं, कमल है, फिश है आदि जीवधारियों का विनाश हो जाता है. इन्हीं भावों को किंचित परिवर्तन के साथ वंगसेन ने श्लोक निबद्ध किया है. सो ही आचार्य वंगसेना हैज एक्सप्लेन्ड दिस इन ए श्लोका फॉर्म. सी इन दिस पिक्चर कि जिस तरह विरेचन, जिस तरह एक पॉन्ड से जब आप वाटर को निकाल देते हैं तो वहाँ जीने वाले चाहे वो प्लांट्स हैं, चाहे छोटे छोटे जीव जंतु हैं, वो सब मर जाते हैं. उसी प्रकार एक विरेचन से जो है सारे टॉक्सिन्स को जो है हम बाहर निकाल देते हैं. एंड for that result it's really give clarity, swachhta to your indriya, it give detoxification to your all dhatus, your medicine start working more effectively. Okay, so that is the beautiful simile is given by our Acharya Charak, and you can understand importance and utility by this simile. According to Acharya Vagbhat, Virechan is advised in Pittas Vikara, कफ पित्त संसर्ग कंडीशन एंड पित्त स्थानागते कफ आगते. पित्त स्थान में जब कफ का आगमन हो जाए, इन सब कंडीशंस में जो है आप विरेचन एडवाइस कर सकते हैं और पेशेंट को बेनिफिट प्रोवाइड कर सकते हैं. रिमेंबर ऑल दीज 3 कंडीशंस. विरेचना स्पेसिफिकली एक्ट ऑन दोषास, दूष्यास एंड श्रोतस. सी आप विरेचन प्रोसीजर जब इंट्रोड्यूस कर रहे हैं तो वो आपके दोषों के ऊपर एक्ट करेगा, आपके दुष्य के ऊपर एक्ट करेगा. दुष्य इज ऑल द टिश्यूज, रस रक्त मांस मेदा अस्थि मज्जा शुक्रम एंड ऑल द श्रोतस, जितने भी हमारी बॉडी में श्रोतस हैं उन सब के ऊपर वो एक्ट किया जाता है, एक्ट करता है. So doshas like pittas dosha, pitta sthanagata alpakapha, kapha samghata bahupitta, pitta avritta vata and sannipata doshas. So these are the pitta associated conditions where virechan is considered as very effective. You can note down all the conditions. Virechana helps acts on rasa dhatu, rakta dhatu, mansa, asthi, majja and shukra. So if, see, this can be understand like that. If condition is related to rasha dhatu, you can think how by virechana patient get help. If problem is related to shukra dhatu, you can think how virechana can help in shukra dhatu visheshan or in majja dhatu visheshan, because virechan is the procedure which is going to act on your doshas, on your dushyas and on your shrotas. Like in asthigat vikaras, when there is amavata, we advise virechan, right? In raktagata vikara, when there is rakta or rasa, when there is a kushtha, we advise virechan. So in this way you have to understand utility of virechan in different conditions. In shrotas, rasavah shrotas it is advised, raktavah shrotas, asthi majjavah shrotas and shukravah shrotas. Let's go to little history of virechan, from where this idea has come up. In Vedas, reference of virechan such as Haritaki, Trivrit etc. are found. In Buddha period, Vaidya Jivaka given virechana to Buddha when he was affected with disease. For virechana, he has used Grahya Yoga. Grahya Yoga is kind of yoga by just you have to put that particular medicine on the petal of lotus leaf and just smell it, and patient is going to get many Vegas motions, right? So that was the yoga which was used by Jivaka to Buddha. In Acharya, in Charak Samhita, Sutrasthana 15th chapter and 16th chapter, it is explained. In Kalpasthana 6th to 12th chapter, in Siddhisthana 1st chapter and 6th chapter, virechana has been explained. In Shushruta Samhita, you can get the reference in Sutrasthana 40 and 41 chapter and Chikitsasthana 33 and 34 chapter. In Ashtang Sangraha, in Sutrasthana 27 chapters, Kalpasthana 1st and 2nd chapter, you can get virechan's explanation. In Ashtang Hirdaya Sutrasthana 18th chapter, Kalpasthana 2nd and 3rd chapter, and perfect timing of virechana has been explained in Ashtang Hirdaya. So now introduction about virechana is over. We are moving toward the indications, all those conditions where virechana is advised and we can give. So first indication is Pitta Pradhana Vyadhi, where all the disease, 40 disease has been explained by acharyas related to Pitta. So in those conditions we can think about virechan, we can provide virechan to patient, all those conditions. And Jwara, fever condition, but in Navajwara it is contraindicated. So these points should be remembered. In Navajwara, virechan is contraindicated, but in chronic Jwara, virechana, Mridu virechana is advised. We are going to learn in next classes. There are different type of virechana. So which condition, which kind of medicine you have to use, either Ruksa virechana or Snigdha virechana, like that. There is a detailed description about the virechan. We are going to discuss in next class. In today's class, we are going to learn just what are those conditions where we can use virechan. In anemic conditions, virechana can be given. Pandu, that is Kamala virechana is advised. Netra daha, burning sensation in the eyes. Mukha daha, burning sensation in mukha. And second condition is Vata associated vyadhis like Pakvasha, Ruja, Shirashula, headaches. Even in migraine, virechan is, I have experienced virechan is really effective in migraine, but Nitya virechan we can give if your patient is really alpavala. Parshvashula, pain in lateral side of thorax. In gulma, abdominal swelling that you have to examine properly, virechana is advised. Vata rakta conditions, virechana is advised. Even in RA spectrum, you can use the Virechin. Kafaja Vata Rakta, also Virechin is very good option. Next is Kafaja Pradhana Vyadi like Prameha, Virechin is advised. Asyasrava, excess salivations, Nasasrava, Shwasa, Tamketu Virechanam, we read it very well. In Swasha, Kasha, Shotha, in all those conditions Virechan is advised. Tridoshas Vyadi like Kushtha, Virechan is advised, Visarpa, and Hridroga also Virechan is advised, but that is not a Shodhana, strong Virechan, right? There are the many type of Virechan, so we have to take Mridu Virechan in Hridroga. Rakta Pradhana Vyadi, Pliha, splenic disorders, Vyanga are the condition dark, very slightly dark, small spots, usually girls or boys gets in their on their face. So in those conditions, and Nilika, that is also blue color spots over face, and Vispotaka, that is eruptions. So in these all conditions, all the skin diseases can be covered with Virechan, I think. Manasaroga, in Unmada and Apasmara, Virechan is advised. And so here I can tell all the problems related to depression also. After the proper counseling, you can assess which dosha is really creating problem to patient, and you can advise Virechan therapy. In Shalakya Vyadhis, in Timira, Abhishanda, that is conjunctivitis, Timira, refractive errors, Kancha, refractive errors, and Akshipaka. In these conditions also you can give Virechan. Okay, see, again I'm telling you, Virechan are many types. Mridu Virechan, Madhyam Virechan, Tikshna Virechan, right? And there are the Ruksha Virechan and Snigdha Virechan. So according to that, according to condition, you have to select which type of Virechan in which condition. So according to that, you have to select the Purva Karma, Pradhan Karma, and Paschat Karma. Annava Shrotas problem like Garavisha, artificial poisoning. In those conditions also Virechan is advised. Arochika, that is condition like anorexia, avipaka, that is indigestion, vivandha, constipation, anaha, that is distension of abdomen. In constipation, vivandha, I want to tell here, if patient is having Krura Costa, then Virechan is contraindicated. You should not do Virechan in Krura Costa, means patient is Krura Costa is dominating with typical Vata dosha, and in those conditions Vasti is going to help, not Virechan. So ऐसा नहीं है कि okay, अगर आपके दिमाग में अगर आपके पास कोई patient आ रहा है and he is having constipation, so just do give Virechan, never give dry Virechan to him. The problem is going to increase. Assess properly, right? Indications and contraindications are really very important to understand. What are the conditions we can advise therapy, and how to select right therapy for the right condition, that's going to give the right result and right benefit to your patient. So Reto dosha ja, yoni dosha, mutragat vikara, also Virechan can help, and it is advised. So my today's class is over here. If you really liked the content, you can subscribe, share it, like it, and leave a comment. So that's really going to inspire me to come up with really good content for the next class, and make all the notes, read it properly, understand it properly, then only you can help your patients. Thank you so much. Thank you for listening. Take care. In next class, I'm coming up with contraindications of Virechan, means all those conditions where Virechan is not advised. So that is also really very important to know and understand. Thank you for today. Take care. Have a nice day.